Hey guys, and welcome in to the live show. The live show. I don't know what to call this, Aaron. Zartec Radio live.
Yay, and ow, my ear.
Yeah,
You
Zartec Radio
shrieking.
live. Ah, my ear. Ah. Anyway,
Yes. Oh, my head.
okay, so we're using Google Plus, the Googles, to do this,
Yes,
and
yeah.
um,
The
I, I
Googlers. With,
the Goo
with the Googles.
the what?
Yeah, we're the Googlers.
The
The
Googlers.
Googlers.
The Googlers. I'm gonna try and work
Yeah,
out
we're the Googlers.
with the. You're lagging out quite badly. I'm trying to get this loaded so we can actually see if we're recording and everything.
Am
We
I?
are. So Jake's in the comments. I don't know if comments are live. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they are. No, your name's not Jake, Aaron.
No, I mean, I didn't say that I was called Jake. I was like, is he? Is he a live person?
Oh,
But am I lagging a teeny bit?
you were a few minutes ago. You're not now.
Oh, that's good.
It's messing around a little bit. So I don't, that
Hmm.
was lovely. Good. Thank you for that. That's great. I'm just looking at the.
Yeah, that does mean that I'm lagging because you should have heard that straight off the bat.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to look at the comments here and see if they're actually changing. Jake, comment down below, wherever in YouTube or whatever, and say something and see if because then I can make sure it's live or not. Because it says right now. Let's go for newest first. Because it's saying right now that there's it's 1 minute ago, so I have to keep updating it myself. But that's fine. I can do that during the episode. That's not a problem. I could actually have that in the side of the screen when I have the podcasts on this side of the screen. Oh, I'm so clever. Look at me go. All right. So yeah,
I need
we're just
I need to
what you-
update mine, I think.
okay. So yeah, the features of this are definitely interesting, Aaron. All the different cool things we could do with it, you know. So yeah, okay. Well, here we are. So yeah, I don't really know where to start. I don't know if we should wait for people or if we should just go ahead with it and they'll catch up when they want, or because I know there was a few people on Twitter that wanted to watch as well. And I don't know.
Well, we are live.
We are live, yeah. This is just practically a test, you know, just to see if everything goes
Yeah,
okay.
we can like muck around a little.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think that this show will be quite good for just mucking around and just, you know, being silly every now and again. Because it is live, you know, and, you know,
Yeah.
I've commented a few times, he says. So let me just go back and let's see. Ah, there you go. Wow, Aaron has changed, he says.
Have I?
Yeah,
How much have I changed?
I don't. He doesn't say. He doesn't say like an exact amount. He just says
Well,
that you changed.
well, if you type in there, how much have I changed? Please tell me, because I don't know how much I changed.
It's a really nice kind of like just sat there like hi.
I'm using my knee.
Why are you? Oh, okay, right, fair enough. So, Aaron, do you need a toilet break? Wow, God, Jesus, you got that leg pretty high up there.
I'm on my ass.
We'll do that again while talking, so the camera goes to you. Say something while doing it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, I meant at this cat at the same time, Aaron.
Oh, alright, hang on.
Wow. I really hope you don't fall off your chair. Actually, I do. But
There's no chair. I'm sitting on the floor.
oh, okay, right, fair enough. So yeah, this is weird. Okay, I'm looking on here, and one's watching now. I'm just keeping an eye on this. We're just gonna check everything's
Hi, number
okay.
one.
Hi, number one. Ah. Oh God, I watched it back. It's weird. It's just weird. Quite a lot. Aaron, he says quite a lot. You look weird.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, yeah, that is true. I do look weird most of the time.
Yeah. Well, the last time that
Actually,
you were,
all the time.
yeah, well, yeah, quite a lot. The last time that you were on my channel, Aaron, was when we did the what was it, GTA Friends Prius
Yes,
episode.
yes, where you whacked me in the face with a stick.
I enjoyed doing that. That was fun. Good times. All right. I was just checking everything. So, if you have any topics you want us to talk about in today's episode, then please comment down below. If you have any game topics or games or news stories that you find interesting, then please be sure to put them down below. This is all going to be on YouTube after this. This is all recorded, so everyone will be seeing this. So this whole intro bit, people will have to sit through. So I may actually put like a timer where the actual episode properly starts, because otherwise people are just going to be sat like, oh, where's the flower? Where is it at? Oh, you know?
Yeah, where? What the fuck?
What the what? Wait! Oh! Hey! Oh! You just sound like some kind of Italian gangster. Alright, I'm looking up games at E3 because I want to.
Yes.
I'm looking up games at E3 because I want to find out what games they have, and I want Aaron, I want you to tell me what games that you think are at E3, and then I'll draw some off and tell you if you're right or not.
Okay.
Because E3 starts in a couple of days, Aaron.
Yeah, well, I've never heard. I've never.
What?
You know, I've never really took any notice of E3.
Well, that's where all the big games are announced, Aaron. You know, that's where all the good stuff happens.
Yeah, but I've never really noticed it.
You can't be a gamer and not know about E3 or want to listen to it or look at it or work out what it's all about.
I just look on YouTube.
Well, to be honest, that's the same. I don't watch it live. That's ridiculous. I always watch it on YouTube afterwards, because watching it live, it goes on. Some of the shows start at like freaking 4 a.m. and other stupid times. So I'm just gonna message Vodcrack. We used to be on Vault Reviews back in the day.
Woody!
Yeah. And then I'll check our comments.
Vodcrack.
Vodcrack, yeah, Vodcrack.
Amusing memories.
What?
Amusing memories.
Oh, yeah, those memories. Oh, doing a podcast back in the day, that was fun. Alright, so, Jake says he wants us to talk about Star Wars Battlefront and Fallout being at the new E3. So, yeah, we'll get into that anyway. So, we'll start the show properly now. Aaron, are you ready?
Oh, hang on. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
So, what's my line?
What's your line? Do you want to? Okay, Aaron. The date is the 7th of the 6th.
No, that's your line.
That is my line. I know. I just wondered if you wanted to say something to start the show with. So, do you possibly want to start the show? Okay, attempt to start the show, Aaron.
Hello and welcome to Zartec Gaming. Yeah, no, wrong one. Zartec Radio.
Another attempt, Aaron.
Oh.
Is your head okay?
Ow.
All right. Okay. Do you want me to start?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
I'll just keep quiet.
Is your name still the? No, I'll ask that in a minute. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome into Zartec Radio for the 7th of the 6th, 2014. I am your host, Jamie Gray, and joining me is Heartseeker.
Hello.
Is
I'm
that? So is that's a lovely intro, Aaron. I'm just shouting hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Anyway, so yes, we're live all over the internet on a place called Google Hangout, which is a
God damn it.
boom, which is a snazzy new thing that is awesome and allows us to be able to actually talk like on Skype, but able to upload straight to YouTube after it's done. It's completely live. You can get involved. What is that?
I sat on it.
You you're already sat down. I don't understand how you could have
No,
resat on it.
I moved back and I well, you know what else.
Uh-oh. Okay, right, yeah. So anyway, so Google Hangouts, a new snazzy thing that allows you to be able to talk online, like on Skype, as I said, but has the
Yeah.
ability to show your face when you're talking, which is very clever. I like that, and it's all video. This is the first time we've ever done a video podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty impressive, I think. I got the Sony
It's a bit
PlayStation
slow
camera.
though.
It's a bit slow. Well, you are expecting it to be doing online video as well
Yeah.
as you got to think, Aaron. It's doing online video. It's doing audio. It's recording. It's going to be a little bit slow. I mean, that's understandable. And it's Google, which normally suck. So I mean to Google.
Don't diss Google.
They're okay. They kind of screwed up YouTube quite a bit. Because I'm looking at the screen more than I'm looking at the camera because the camera is pointing in not the right place. I wonder if I can move it so it actually is kind of pointing in the... No, I'm still looking completely off. I'm not looking directly at the camera. It's really annoying. I keep
I'm
looking at
looking
myself and
directly
you.
at you.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move around this thing here. I'm gonna move around my face to the other side of the screen, so then I'm looking like this. Oh, for God's sake, I'm looking that way. I'll put myself in the middle, and then I'll be looking straight at the camera. Close enough. All right, so yeah, so we're going to be talking about E3 today. Also, going into what we've been playing this week, of course, because that's one of the sections we do, and also talking about recent news. Did you hear? I'm gonna bring this up at the start because I can. Did you hear the news story about the two girls that ended up stabbing their best friend because they thought that Slender Man would become real if they did that?
No, I haven't heard about this.
It's real. It really happened. There was three girls. They ended up going out to this forest. I think they were about 12 or 13, and they ended up going out to this forest. They were telling this other girl about Slender Man and stuff, and how they could meet him. And then literally they end up the two of them end up stabbing nearly to death. Thankfully, she recovered, but they ended up stabbing her. Yeah, she ended up stabbing her because of Slender, which I find ridiculous. And what kind of even if you're a kid, you know, or a young teenager like they were, you know that, but you can decipher between real and fake, right? Okay.
That's just dumb.
And especially seeing as it was two of them, and not even just one, it was two of them. I just don't.
Yeah.
You know, what's the world bloody coming to?
Well, some people are stupid, and there's some people who are just deranged.
Yeah, basically. And thankfully they're being incarcerated. Basically, I think that at the age they are at the moment, they're not allowed to be put in jail like properly. But they're actually trying to get them jailed for over 60 years, which I find crazy. The thing is, they didn't actually kill this girl, which I don't know.
It's attempted murder.
It is attempted murder, yeah. All because of some video game called Slender.
How long for attempted murder? I forgot.
You're looking at 15 years, aren't you, in the UK? I think. I don't know. I don't know.
I would say it's around about 15 years in the UK, but in the US, it's probably more.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up. Okay, so attempted murder. This is fun. This is a great topic for a podcast, you know. All right,
What, talking
attempted.
about murder?
Yeah, it's like Murder She Wrote, but in Wiltshire.
Oh, that's a good show. That's a good show.
It is a good show, yeah. She was in
I
Bedknobs and
read the book.
Broomsticks. You read you read a book? When?
I read a book about Murder She Wrote.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they did books, and I thought they only did a TV show. But okay,
No, they
cool.
did books.
I'm looking it up. What is the sentence for attempted murder? And this is in the UK, so there's going to be a bit of a difference. This sent post 21. Um,
Oh wait, that's Tom Clancy. I was trying to look for Murder She Wrote, but this is Tom Clancy's.
it doesn't actually say like a time or anything. It's kind of weird. It's all over the place. I think jail time is all over the place nowadays. Anyway, it's not, and it's never just a simple yes, that's what it's going to be or anything. But I just thought it was kind of an interesting story because that's like one of the first things to come out of anything gaming recently in terms of big, because that is big. You know, that's not right. And it is sad, you know, that someone would go to that kind of extreme level and actually do that is ridiculous. So, anyway, our message to everyone watching is stop. Think about it. If you play a video game, it's probably just a video game.
Yeah, video games are just for there to play, not to reenact.
Yeah, reenacting. Don't reenact Manhunt.
So if it's like a Saints Row game, don't reenact by running around completely nude and killing people.
No, don't do that. No.
Because I almost did.
Yeah, that was a hard day.
Just out my skull. But yeah, have you ever read Tom Clancy's
The Red Rabbit? No, I've never read his books. I can't. I could read, but I just don't ever read his books. I don't read books basically. I struggle to read books.
I've got two of them. I've got two of them.
I think I've heard of them. I've just never actually read them.
Yes.
No, I don't. Well.
They're really good to read. They're actually really interesting to read.
No, he was a really good writer because, of course, he also did the stuff like in gaming in terms of Rainbow Six
like
and Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon.
Yes, Ghost Recon as well. Yeah. So he knows what he knew what he was doing and came up with some pretty freaking great game ideas. And I don't know if he ever do you think the game was like Splinter Cell? Was that a book beforehand? Or was that something that he designed for a game? I don't even know, because I've never seen a Splinter Cell book. I could be wrong.
I would say he was making a book about it, but then the people who wanted to make a game asked him to make about it.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
Yeah, because you would imagine it would be book first, then game later, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. If anyone knows, tell us. Comment down below.
Yeah.
I think I have a...
Or right next to his screen.
Yeah.
In the chat.
What, sorry?
I said in the chat.
Oh, in the chat, yes.
Write it in the chat.
Yes, right in the chat. I'm looking right now, and Mr. Wee Ziggy is in the chat.
Okay.
He says, yes, Jake.
Hey, Mr. Wee Ziggy.
Wee Ziggy. I don't know what he's responding to in terms of Jake. I don't know. Maybe he's responding that you look weird. But anyway, is there anything I can see on there? You have a fan club.
Thanks, Wee Ziggy. I have a fan club who thinks I'm weird. Great.
God, the internet sounded like you were speaking out of that can you have in your hand then. Alright, so yeah. That's the thing. How do we get onto the topic of Tom Clancy again? I've completely forgotten. Oh yes, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
we were talking about Murder She Wrote and the books, and
Yes, yeah, 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 yeah.
I was trying to find one because we have one, and we don't have it on this bookshelf, but I just found this and started talking about it.
Ah, of course, right. So yeah, that connects to gaming. That's quite good. How it all ended up wrapping up at the end to become a thing.
Yeah, that
Um,
does.
yeah, good. All right, okay. So we have four viewers. So I just like to personally give a big thank you out there for all of you four. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it's now three. One, two, three.
Yay!
We lost one in that counting spree I just did.
Okay.
Oh god dang it! It's so. But they're back. One, two, three, four. No, I'm only kidding. All right. So, yes. So, anyway, Aaron, we're going to talk about what you've been doing this week, wherever you are, looking at some papers or looking at a wee nunchuck or looking at a hairbrush. What does the hairbrush go, wah!
No, when you said we nunchuck.
Oh, the nunchuck. Ah, yeah, yeah. It's quite impressive, isn't it? It's kind of like you could do some damage with this. It's kind of like, eh. I'm gonna stab you, Aaron. It's great. This is a brilliant piece of technology. Ah. All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, what have you been playing or doing this week?
Me. I've been playing Watch Dogs this week.
Ah, yes, Watch Dogs. Everyone's been talking about that. Me and Jake talked about it for a bit as well, and that game looks interesting, but I can't play it because my computer needs a new graphics card. But there's that. Yeah. So tell
Yeah.
me, what was your first impressions about the game? What was the first pull for you when you started playing it?
Impressions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, when I first did the game, I was like, it's similar like GTA,
Yeah.
but but basically with hacking involved, which is quite handy because if you want to escape from the cops, you can like hack a bridge for a little ramp, and they just stop in their tracks, or you can like hack traffic lights and make a little crash, a little in. Um, Basically, you can hack almost everything.
Yeah, that's one of the definite pulls or the gimmicks of the game. Is it just a gimmick though, or is it
Yeah.
a feature that's game changing, or is it just something they've just thrown in there as a thing you can use? Look at this kind of thing. Is it that, or do you think it's kind of like a game changer that most games will then start to follow this?
Um, I'm, I don't know, but there is the aspect where in one of these one time, if you're like going to a mission,
Yeah,
someone will someone from online will try and come into your game and hack you,
yeah.
and you have to find that person and stop him from hacking your phone,
Oh, okay, cool.
which
I like
is pretty
that's
neat.
awesome.
Yeah, which is pretty neat because you can like meet that person online again when you're actually in the online play and trying to hack that person that hacked you.
Hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to do that. That was one of the most interesting things for me. It was kind of
Mm.
like the whole you don't know where they are as well. So they're dressed and look like a civilian, which is really
Yeah,
fascinating.
that's difficult because when I tried to find this person, he was well, the skin of the person was basically a female,
Mm.
and I was like almost to 94% because that's when trying to hack me. It was at 94%, almost finished. At the very last minute, very last moment, I found him and shot him in the back of the head.
Good. Yes. Got him. Yeah. That must feel really satisfying when you actually finally find the bastard and kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also you can like do the switch around. You can be the hacker, and that person has to find you to stop you.
Yeah.
And there's also races, yeah, races and all other stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there are races involved.
Okay. Awesome. Right. Well, on the comments. Yeah. Go on.
Which you
Sorry.
can hack. You can hack like the things that I just said to stop your other races from trying to win.
Because that could come in pretty freaking useful if you just like blow up just kind of like a water pipe underneath them, they just go flying or
Yeah.
something like that. It definitely adds a kind of different kind of gameplay aspect to the game. I just wish it would run on the PC that I have, to be honest. I think it would run very, very slowly. But in the comments, Mr. Wee Ziggy says, Watch Dogs is epic on a whole new scale of awesomeness. So, yeah, I think...
Well, you are bloody right.
Yes, and also he says nice hairbrush. Well, thank you. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's very red and very big. Yeah. So.
That's what she said.
Exactly. So what? I don't know. What would if you were giving this game a rating? What would you give it?
I will give it.
That's a 7, isn't it? Or no, an 8. I'm terribly
No.
counting, Aaron.
Yeah.
9, 8.
It's an,
Yes.
yeah.
God, I'm the worst at counting. I just look at numbers and my mind just goes just blanks completely.
Yeah.
It's an issue.
An 8 out of 10.
And you've been playing that on the Xbox One, of course. So.
Yes, I have been playing it on the Xbox One.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right then. So okay. Other games. What have you been playing that's kind of different from last episode, or that just blew your mind away? Maybe talk about some of the games you played today, Aaron, because I know that you played some interesting new games that you've never played before today.
Okay, well, we can talk about that together because I can't remember the names.
Okay, so the first game we played was Nidhogg, which is a side-scrolling, sword-simulating, beat-em-up, kick-ass, crazy game. It's an 8-bit game as well, and just is. That game's fantastic. It's so tense. Every minute you're just kind of like, oh god, what am I going to do next? What's my next move? What's the bad guy's next move going to be? And it's, I didn't think you liked games like that, like the 8-bit kind of side-scrolling games, but you really seem to enjoy that game.
Yes, I did.
I
It was frustrating, but I enjoyed it.
Yes, definitely frustrating. The whole idea that you can like sword fight with people and then kind of roll and then slash them. It looks incredibly simple as a game, incredibly simple. But once you get into it and actually play it for a while, you kind of learn all these different aspects of how you can fight and all the different moves and everything else you can do. And it is really, really kind of involved and in depth, which I was really surprised by. I mean, the coolest things is when you drop your sword and then you jump over someone, roll, grab the sword that's behind them, turn around and slash them one. That's crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's one of the best kind of like multiplayer experiences I think I've ever had on a game. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Do you want to play that one again?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay,
That was really fun.
it was fun. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
Aaron, tell me about what was it called? I can't remember the name of the game. It was hang on, I have the name of the game here, so I can actually tell you. Broforce, Aaron.
Oh, bro. Force. That was the most fun game I've ever played.
It was
And
fun.
I mean it in a gay way.
You mean sarcastic?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was it's frustrating. We'll both admit that. It's a frustrating game,
Yeah, it is.
but
Yeah.
how it's very, very cool and it's very, very fun.
Yeah.
You would agree, especially with the whole destructible
Yeah.
environments and the gut. What? You suddenly like it, and now you don't like it now. Make your mind up.
I do just being sarcastic.
Oh, just be. You don't actually have to do this in real life. If you just go around just going, I
I mean,
really
I
like
like doing
this.
that. I like doing that. I
It
like
looks like
doing that.
it looks like bunny rabbits, Aaron. You too. Anyway, all right. Well, Jake says in the comment section, talk about Star Wars Battlefront. So yeah,
Yeah, we will.
I can talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2004. I can talk about that all day. Um, 'cause
Yeah, I haven't played it.
yeah.
So
Um,
let James talk about that. I haven't.
okay. I don't know what. Uh, wow, Volcrack.
What?
So
What?
Volcrack. I just read Volcrack's comment. He says, only just got here. Just took a big dump. That's lovely. Good old, good old Volcrack and his lovely sense of humor. Well done. Ah! That was
Well
good.
done, Vogcrack. That's probably why they call it Vogcrack, because of his big dumps.
Oh lol. All right. Before we go into E3 stuff, have you been playing any other games that you want to mention before we go into stuff like that, and then I mention mine?
Oh, shut up, Eddie. And, that was Eddie.
Yeah, he's the dog, isn't it?
I heard him bark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard that
that was
too. It wasn't
the
just
dog.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Shut up. um, what other games have I played this week? You know, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not Call of Duty Black Ops. Duh.
Ghosts?
Um, Call of Duty Ghosts. Um, I've just downloaded the new DLC for it.
Right. Is that the is it
Um,
called Extinction? No. What's it called?
no, it was one of the three new DLCs.
Right.
Where it has an extinction pack and three.
Three maps, you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's
Um,
called Onslaught. It's called. Oh no, hang on, that's DLC
yeah,
one. Is it called Onslaught? No, Invasion. Invasion? Yeah, I'm pretty
yes,
sure it's Invasion. Yeah. So,
yeah.
is it?
So,
Was it worth the outrageous amount of money that it probably cost you, or was it okay?
yeah, I actually enjoyed the three new maps. I like the one of the maps. Oh, I can't remember the name, but it's got a boat on it, and if you complete a field order, you can no, two field orders. You can either have a boat from the distance shoot cannons at you, at the enemy,
Wow. Okay.
or two ghosts that will follow you around shooting the enemy as well.
Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of like the dog times two,
Yeah,
basically.
and I can't remember the other two maps because I haven't been playing those two maps yet. But I have been playing Extinction pretty much. Um, the newest map is pretty damn hard, I'll tell you that for sure.
Ah, okay. Well, Vokrak says that the name of the new boat map is Mutiny, which is kind of cool. That's
Oh, Mutiny. That is, yeah.
yeah,
If you, hey Volcrack, if you know the names, could you tell me about the other two's names because I can't remember.
yeah, yeah. That. Thank you for doing that. If that's right. Okay. So yeah, that sounds alright. It sounds okay.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Go on. Tell me the rest of it. Tell me the rest.
yeah. The new map for the Extinction is where you're actually in the enemy layer
Okay.
trying to well basically destroy them. Instead of drilling in their like hives, you actually have to scan their these tombstones to like stop them or something.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know the gist of it, but I almost got to the ending until the new creature, the flying creature thing, killed me.
Well, I guess kind of.
And I was it. Yeah, I was playing this on my own on hardcore.
Oh, God, yeah, I don't like stuff where you play on your own. I'm not a big fan of horde kind of mode games types, and that is what the extinction, whatever it is, the alien one. That is basically a giant horde mode, isn't it?
Well, it's basically yeah, it's a survival mode like the zombie one,
Yeah.
but you never played a zombie one because you're a pussy.
Okay, cool. Thankfully the internet
No,
comes out just then.
you are a scaredy cat.
I am no scaredy cat, Aaron Wilson. I am very, very brave. How dare you? No, I am. I completely.
No, you're
Yeah.
not. You're scared of zombies.
Oh, apparently he says there are actually four maps, Aaron. Three of them are new, and the fourth one is just Favela from
Really?
Modern.
I thought there was only three.
Wow, Favela from Modern Warfare 2. That was like one of my favorite
Oh,
maps in Modern
really?
Warfare 2.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about that, man.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's playing a different game than you are. The Mexican cartel one is called Departed, and the Egypt one is called Pharaoh. Damn you, bot.
Oh, I, what?
I did, he's brought back some memories there. Damn you, Bob Crack, Snow Villers 2010.
Oh, bug crap.
I changed I think there was on Skype I changed Bob Crack's name to Bob Crack because you can change people's names on Skype without it obviously changing their real name on their own Skype.
Oh,
But you can
right.
have your contacts with your own name set up. So that's what I called him for a while because I think wasn't it Vodcrack? You're right in saying that was Vault Reviews back in the day where Snow Villers or Snow was on, and he ended up saying Bob Crack, and it was hilarious. But yeah. And Oz says, "No, you are not brave." He says, "I am brave. I am very. I am mighty, and I am scared. I'm not scared. No, I'm none of those." Zombies just freak me out, Aaron. Okay, zombies just scare me. Say something.
That's what we just said. You are scared.
I didn't want to admit it. I can't admit that I'm scared, can I? I just did, but I had to. It took me a while to get there.
Hey, I get scared a lot, and I admit that.
Okay, thank you. You make me feel a little bit better.
I am a complete when it comes to heights. I am scared of heights. I'm scared of spiders. I am scared of snakes. I'm
Mm.
scared of nearly everything.
Yeah, I'm scared of spiders. What is the point of a spider? Well, actually, no. What's the point of a snake? What is that there for? It's just a long, thin thing that attacks things. It doesn't. It doesn't have
That's what
any.
she said.
You're gonna go there, of course you were. But no, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. A spider, I can understand a spider. They sit up in the top of the corner of the room and they eat the flies, so they keep your house clean from bugs and that kind of thing, right? What do snakes
Mm.
actually provide the world? It's a good question.
Slime?
Slime? No, no, no.
When I touched one, they felt slimy.
They don't feel slimy whatsoever. They they're
Well, my
actually.
one didn't.
Well, I don't know what you put your one in. Maybe it was rubbed in butter first, but maybe you're gonna have a sandwich with it. I don't know. If
A
it
snake
felt
sandwich.
a snake sandwich, yeah.
That reminds me of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Yeah. Oh God, Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Yeah, that was one where you could, of course,
Yeah.
kill animals and just eat them, and they made themselves in nice little packets like this, like round little packets. Or was Yeah, it did, didn't it? Because
Yeah.
it was they weren't just the animal that you'd see in the inventory. It was like a little kind of like a circle that had like snake or something on it, and God, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And he didn't know what he was tasting beforehand, so he just kind of like that was a great experience in Metal Gear Solid 3. If anyone remembers that
Yeah.
out there, um, and Volcrack says it was indeed no. I think that he was around the time I joined. He was pissed off that I took his spot. Because yeah, wow, that is going back a very long time. That's 4 years ago. Can you believe that,
Yeah.
Aaron? Nearly 4 years ago since we did Vault reviews back in the day.
Yeah.
No, not the classic Vault reviews. Anyway, not the later period when I moved and it just messed around with the scheduling and everything. It was just kind of
Yeah.
like the original kind of like Chris, Vodcrack, me, you. That period of
Yeah.
Vault reviews. Yeah, I miss those
Yeah.
days. I miss those days. Aaron Wilson's full.
Yeah.
Aaron Wilson's full of what? Vodcrack.
I'm full of what?
I don't know. I don't know what he said. He hasn't put anything yet. He may clarify on that. Anyway, so of course, people out there.
I think he meant I am a fool.
No, he spelled it completely differently.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna. I want to quickly move on to games I've been playing, and then we can go into E3 stuff because
I want to know now.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a response, Aaron. As soon as he says, I'll tell you. Okay. Don't fret, Aaron. Okay. I'll tell you as soon as he says anything. Okay. So what have I been playing?
Yeah.
Well, I've got Gone Home. Have you ever played Gone Home or heard of Gone Home?
I've heard of Gone Home, but I haven't
Okay.
actually played it. I've seen like the little things on Steam,
Oh yeah. Okay.
the
Well,
trailers.
yeah, it's an independent game. It came out about a year ago now, I would have said. And it's one of those games where it's it's odd because it is basically a story-driven experience. There's no action in it. There's, in
Alright.
theory, no horror in it, but it kind of leads you through this house. You get back from this kind of holiday you've been on for about a year or something. She went on this holiday. She's only about 23, this girl you're playing as. And you get back home to an empty house. Everything's
Mhm.
misplaced and the kitchen looks like a wreck and it's just everything's very empty. There's a storm outside, so it's very stormy weather, so you can hear the thunder and lightning hitting everything outside. And it's and it's narrated by your sister in the game, and it's a developing story of your sister's life in that year that you've been away, and you discover that story by finding notes and going in different rooms and looking at different things in the rooms, and you then get access to other rooms later on by finding items and whatever. So it's kind of like it's not a puzzle. It's kind of like a point and click adventure, but it's completely free roam in 3D. So it's completely exploratory gameplay.
Okay.
But the thing that got my attention was the amount of kind of like terror you get from playing the game. I was scared quite a lot at some points, even though there's nothing there. It's all about you being
Oh,
alone
really?
and walking through this house, that hearing the thunder and the rain hitting the window, and there's being dark rooms that you need to turn the light on for, and you get a really big kind of, your stomach gets butterflies, that kind of feeling, constantly in that game. And I've not had a real experience like that in a very long time. And can I just say, the ending of the game is very well done, and it's very good. And it's not the ending that I was expecting, and I won't spoil anything, because this game you need to play the entire way through and experience everything for yourself. Because if I was to tell you anything about this sister, or anything about what was going on in that year, then it would spoil everything, because you need to know that, you need to hear that fresh from the game. And the cool thing about the game is there is actually modifiers. So you can, when you start the game, if you've completed it already and you don't want to have to find the keys for the rooms and find the secret passageways, what you can do is you can, at the start of the menu, you can actually put modifiers on that unlock all the doors. There's also a modifier that allows all the lights to be on automatically in the house, so you don't have to turn any lights on. So you can get rid completely of the horror experience. So if you're a bit faint of heart and don't like walking through a dark, like almost haunted feeling house, then you can do that. You can have all the lights on and make it nice. But
Okay.
I was very impressed, very, very impressed. So I definitely recommend picking that game up, because it is bloody good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that sounds good. So I might actually do that.
Well, I wouldn't. If I would normally say go on YouTube and look up some gameplay, but you can't really do that without spoiling anything for yourself. So yeah, just Steam it or whatever, or wherever you get it.
All right. Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah.
That's really all I've been playing. I haven't played that much more than that, to be honest. I played that and then Nidhogg, as we talked about earlier, and Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game, that was just fantastic.
Yeah.
I haven't played anything else. GTA, I've been doing card chase challenges and that still, and Fallout 3 I recently got back into because I'm doing a series on that. So I've been playing that quite a bit, and that game's still very, very fun. Fallout 3 is still brilliant. No different there whatsoever.
Yeah.
Still holds up, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The player name.
Player name, yeah, that's what my character is now called, because I accidentally hit skip on the naming part, and yeah, player name is now a feature. I'm not happy.
God damn it, Boone.
God damn it, Boone. All right, that'll keep some
Even
people
though Boone's
happy.
not in this one.
No, he's not. I miss him. No, he's not. He's definitely not. But I miss.
Right, yeah.
I do miss Boone while playing it. Because he is. I'm just going to look through these comments, because there's quite a few new comments, I think, that I can see. Here we go. Okay, Aaron, ready? You asked earlier about the full thing. So Volcrack says, this is straight from the Google's dictionary system. One of the definitions of full is drunk. We were all pretty well full when the van rolled into Mittagog. Oh, it's making a sentence out of the word. Okay, that's cool. I noticed that you have
I am a teeny bit drunk.
a teeny bit drunk. Okay. Also,
I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there.
I'm noticing some comments that didn't actually come up earlier, which include Jake said no, he wants us to talk about the new Battlefront. Yeah, I know, I was joking. Mr. Wee Ziggy says, I noticed that you've been playing Uno on PS3.
I don't.
You don't what?
Uno.
Uno. We played Uno before, right, Aaron? It's a game with the cards, and me and you and Rob played it, and it's kind of like where you have the cards,
Oh, yeah.
and you have to beat the other people by making them have more cards than because basically the first person to get rid of all their cards.
Yes, I hate that game, but it's so addictive.
It is very addictive, yeah. And yes, definitely, it's very, very good. Mr. Weezy, I would definitely recommend checking that game out. Vodcrack says, exploratory gameplay. Jamie Gray, 83, 2014. That's a quote. A big quote.
Exploratory.
Exploratory gameplay. Whatever. That's a description for it, though, right? That's a thing. I'm not making that up. That's the game feature. Is it? I think it is.
Yes. Yes. Well, why don't we just talk about Battlefield, whatever it was?
Now what? You broke up really badly there.
This.
Battlefield.
Or whatever
Okay.
it was.
Let's talk about Star Wars Battlefront. Is it kind of across to Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefield? Star Wars Battlefield front. Battlefront. Aaron, are you losing light in there? Because I swear to God, every time it goes back to your camera, it looks darker and darker in that room.
Hold on. Does this help?
Yeah, you're a little bit close.
Well, it's getting dark here, isn't it?
What?
I was using the light outside.
You well, that's how time works, Aaron. That's how there's day, and then there's evening, and then there's night, and then there's morning, and then there's night afternoon.
Can you see me now?
I can see you a little bit better, yeah. Yeah, a little bit better. Time.
Good.
How many likes have you got on here?
Star Wars.
All right. Okay, I'll start getting off topic. Right, Star Wars Battlefront it was announced last year's E3, and it was just a trailer of Hoth, and it had like the big A. Is it the AT-AT is the big one, isn't it, or is the AT-AT the small one? ATST is the big one. I'm getting mixed up. It's been a while since I've even seen Star Wars. Anyway, it's the big beastly one, basically a giant, the giant robot cow.
Because I'm not a Star Wars freak.
You're not a Star Wars what?
Oh, the giant robot cow.
Basically, the giant robot cow. The ATST, I think it's called. I could be wrong. I'm looking it up. I don't want to get this. Otherwise, I'll have Vodcrack quoting me something silly. Jamie Gray says Star Wars has big cows in it. 2014. Right. Okay. What is the AT-AT? AT. Okay. AT-AT Star Wars. Yes, it's the AT-AT. So, yeah. What?
Hang on. The ass hat.
No, not the ass hat. The AT-AT. 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 There's a big difference there.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the ass hat.
No. What the AT-AT is the big, gigantic thing. And I'll actually try and put a picture on screen for you here.
2 legs?
No. Three. Look. I will share this screenshot with you, okay? So you can see this. So you then know what I'm talking about, because otherwise you're not going to know what I'm talking about. So, hang on. Let me get that back up.
I didn't see it.
It disappeared before I could do anything with it. Hang on. Google search. Start screen share. Yeah. Right, look, Aaron. This right here is an AT-AT.
Oh, 4 legs. Yes, those things.
Yeah. That is an AT-AT.
To be honest, I actually just thought it was what was it? A walrus.
Oh, what?
No, that's what I thought it was called.
Not if you thought in Star Wars, the giant robot was called a walrus.
Yeah.
No. God, it's like you're in nighttime now. What's going on? Well, no, there's so many things happening on your
Well,
end now.
it's getting dark.
It's go.
It is
What's
getting dark.
turn on a light then?
I have.
Oh God, right. Oh.
Just get closer every time.
What ton of light are you using? What is it, like 15 watts? I'm
No,
just.
it's only because of that. Yes.
Okay. Right, okay. Aaron, I've just looked at the comments. You're gonna love this. Vodcrack has been at work, you know. Uh, oh, four
Okay.
legs. Yes, Bob Fan 102 2014. Um, did you just say the ass hat Bob Fan 102 2014? And my
I'm
personal
not
favorite.
Bob Fan 102.
No, you're hard seeker, which is even worse. The next one.
Hard. What's your favorite one?
My favorite one. My favorite one is Star Wars has giant robot cows in it. Jamie Gray 83.
uh,
Oh God.
oh, Bog Crack.
You crack me up, Vodcrack. Alright. Okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. No, hang on, what? anyway, so back to Star Wars, Aaron. So Star Wars
Yes.
has these ass hats, as you call them, or cows. And what they do in the game, Aaron, just saw on your camera what you just did. What they do is they have the amazing ability to stamp on things. So they have very, very big and high bodies. So anyway, what happens in the trailer is there's someone running in first-person mode in Hoth, which is an ice world fully full of snow, and then you see like a giant foot just slam down from the ass hat / cow.
Okay.
Why were you
I
fondling
got it
your
all down.
breasts?
I got it all down.
God. All right. Okay. So yeah. So what I'm hoping is they haven't actually showed any gameplay of it. There was a lot of leaked gameplay for Battlefront a while ago, about 2 years ago now, and it looked very nice. It looked very nice, but it didn't look real. Almost, it was. I don't even want to know what you're doing over there, Aaron, in your little tiny camera box that I can see. I could, that was the perfect timing as you just popped up. You went back to looking small again. Or you were holding a fake gun to your head, Aaron.
Oh.
Because you can. Alright. Okay, I'm going to look at some more comments. And actually, Oz did tell us 5 minutes ago, AT-AT is the big one, and ATST is the small one. So he did actually explain it to us. Oh yeah, and Volcrack says exploratory is just a cool word. It sounds so much more epic than other words. Yeah, I completely agree with you. How could Aaron Wilson think it looks like a walrus when Ellie just said that Star Wars just has giant robot cows in it? It's a very good point, Aaron. Why do you think a walrus doesn't look anything like a cow? I'm just going to throw it out there for you.
No, I actually thought that The name, I thought it was the name.
No, no. Okay, so one like what is it? Warthog in Halo.
What I actually thought it was called.
Ah, okay, cool. All right, we'll just forget that bit. And,
I didn't actually look like a walrus. A walrus? I can't even say walrus. Walrus.
it's like the shop Woolworths. um,
Oh fuck.
Rod Crack does bring up a very good point. He says it is taking these two people about 10 minutes to discuss a teaser trailer from a year ago that only lasted about 10 seconds. Look, Vodcrack, it's all the details we need to put into this. It's all the backtracking of feedback, and it's all the detail we need to get out of this trailer, because there was a lot of detail in that trailer, even though it was only 10 seconds. I'm completely lying. No. All right. So anyway, what we're hoping for in the next Star Wars Battlefront, okay? What I'm hoping for is the same gameplay.
Yeah.
I want the big open battles, and I want bots. I don't want it to be online only, and I'm really hoping they're gonna stick with, because even Battlefield isn't bots, is it? It's freaking. I mean, I don't know. It's silly. Battlefield's more a story, then multiplayer, which is just multiplayer, no bots or anything. I really hope they give you the ability to have like this big list of planets and say, hey, look, so I'm going to go to Hoth, and I want 64 players or whatever. And because in Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2, you could even have 16, or I think it was even more than that back in the day, bots running around on your team and their team. So I think that would be really awesome if they actually kept that in there, because it's good for people who don't have
like
online. Brink is not the best. So no.
No, I mean bot.
Yeah, bots in. Well, hopefully they're better than the bots in Brink, because Brink was one of the worst games.
Yeah.
But bots in
Call of Duty.
I know. I was just thinking bots in Call of Duty Black Ops. If they were like that, the bots in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 are really good, from what I remember. So yeah, any kind of bot, to be honest. I just don't like having to be forced to play online, because that really sucks. And especially someone who I'm not very social. I don't like going online with people. I'm not the best at doing that kind of thing. So I would love to just create a bot match and just have craziness. What?
Then what are we doing?
No, yeah, but this is different. This is me and you talking face to face, pretty much, like we do in real life. There's no difference there. So
Yeah, there is, because we all got Vodcrack and God, I can't remember their names.
Okay, Aaron, I think
I
you're
am so
drunk.
dumb.
I'm not going to agree with you.
I am a bit, yes.
Okay. Well, I will say that Volcraft says Woolworths RIP completely. Yeah. Sad that went. I just love taking from the pick and mix. Only on Zartec, really. Yeah. I got to admit, I am enjoying this format. It's nice because we can just kind of chill out, just talk about things we enjoy, play, and the thing is, we even better play games on here. I can even load up games and play them on here while we're doing the show, which is crazy. I can actually do that. So maybe in the next couple of episodes, we could like load up a small game. How many are you having? How many have you just had? 5. Hang on. Is that your 5th one, or is that your 4th? Which one? I can't tell. So that's your 5th one.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, cool. I don't know how you can drink that stuff. It's not too nice. Although I'm the one that's talking.
I love it.
I drink. If I'm gonna get drunk, I drink wine, and wine is just the most vile thing in the world, but it gets you drunk so quickly. It's just a lot easier than anything else. But yeah,
Wine doesn't do anything for me.
really, nothing at all.
No, nothing. It just tastes vile.
It does taste vile. Wait, but that's the point, Aaron. It tastes vile for the first 3 or 4 tastes, and then after that, you just don't care. See, there's the line, you know.
Yeah, but it get me drunk at all.
No, okay. Well, I don't know what kind of wine you're drinking because normally it does. But anyway, okay.
Lager, beer, or straight vodka that gets me drunk.
Straight vodka. Anyway, we're not here. This is not a drink
I
show.
love straight vodka.
This is a gaming show. This is not drink reviews. It's drink radio live in my pants. No. So what? It's that's John Smith, is it?
John Smith.
Oh, if
Smooth.
it was John Smith, I'd say it was Doctor Who, but it's not. Okay. All right. So of course, games at E3. Of course, Battlefront.
There you go with the Doctor Who reference.
That was about 3 minutes ago, Aaron. Keep up. It wasn't. It was only about 10 seconds ago. You're very delayed though. So of course, games at E3. Of course, Battlefront is a big one that's going to be happening most definitely. Fallout 4 has been really rumored as actually being here, going to be at E3, and I really hope it is because Fallout is just amazing. It's incredibly good. And Fallout 4, I don't know what they're going to do with it that can make it any better than it already is, because New Vegas, for me, was like one of my favorite gaming experiences on the PlayStation 3, so, and PC, obviously. I don't know what they could do to make it any better. I'm really hoping they don't change VATS. VATS, for me, was like one of my favorite systems in the game, and what made the game different from everything else was having that kind of action point system where you could choose body parts and limbs and ligaments and that kind of thing, which I really liked. So I'm hoping they keep that in there. I don't think they're going to get rid of that because everyone loves it. You know, I think in Fallout 3, everyone, when it first came out, people were like, "Oh, what's this VATS thing?" But if you go back to the old 2D games, which I actually have, weirdly, on disc. Where did the DVD go? Here you go. Look, I actually have the entire Fallout collection, which has Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. They're all PC games, and they're kind of like isometric top-down view games.
All right.
And they have a turn-based system, very like VATS. So I don't know why everyone kind of got weird with VATS when it was first announced in Fallout 3, but everyone seemed to. I don't know why. Anyway, so I'm hoping that happens, and I'm hoping they keep that in there. I think they're going moving to Detroit, wasn't it? I think there was rumored as being in.
I'm not so sure because I don't just be.
I didn't understand a word of that. That was the most incoherent sentence known to man.
I said.
You said. Yeah, go on. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Aaron Wilson.
I said. Oh god. I can't remember what I said now. I don't know because I don't listen to the news or whatever.
Yeah, because you know ITV News starts up do in breaking news. Fallout's gonna be
E3.
It's not E3. This was rumored. This is no.
Whatever.
No. Stop. This has been rumored before E3, Aaron.
Oh.
Yes, you should have heard this. This has been news. It's been out for quite a while that it's going to be there, and that they were talking about different places it was going to be sown.
I don't know where I was at the time because I didn't hear about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I must have been asleep.
You must have been sleeping. I'm gonna look up where it's gonna be taking place because I'm sure it's Detroit. But I don't know.
Have you heard about
What?
Sorry, I was talking to Ash, my brother-in-law.
Yeah, Ash, come here. Is he there? Can he talk more
No, he's
sense
got.
than you can?
Shut the fuck up.
Aaron, you're fired. Ash, come over. No, only kidding.
He's gone to look after my niece.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be set in Fallout. It's going to be set in Detroit. So,
Detroit.
hmm. That's what everyone's been saying.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm trusting everyone else on this. So Volcrack, by the way, Volcrack has another Zartec radio quote. Aaron, do you want to hear this one? No, continue talking to someone else. Hello, Internet. I know it's difficult living with Aaron, and I know it's difficult doing a podcast with Aaron. And I'm sorry if you need to call a number, then we have a helpline 24/7 where you can call that. What?
That was my mum just saying that she's taking Eddie for a walk.
Okay. Great. Good to know. Thanks for that.
Okay.
No, I know.
Right, I'm just gonna shut my door now because she opened it.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to call that number, then please go ahead because believe me, you will have trauma after this, and I'm sorry for that. Oh, hi Aaron. How's it going?
Heyo.
Hi. Okay. So yeah, a new
Alright,
Zartec radio quote.
well,
We'll have to remember this for the next episode because I think we're gonna copy all these down because these quotes are just amazing. So Aaron, the new quote for you from Volcrack. You can play along at home if you want to too. So if you like quoting things, then play along at home. Send us comments. Aaron, your new quote is eh? Aaron Wilson, thoughts on Fallout 4 2014. They're very, very accurate. I'm gonna give him that. Hey?
huh?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Oh man. All right. Well, yeah. Fallout 4. I can't wait for it personally.
You're a douche.
Well, Aaron, also, secondly, you're lucky because apparently there was another rumor going around that Fallout 4 was going to be a Xbox One exclusive, which I find ridiculous.
Yeah!
I know you love the sound of that. That's a great idea. I personally, I don't know. I don't want that to be a thing because look, Fallout is best on PC.
Xbox One.
No, Fallout Fallout has always been best on PC. That's just how it is. Mods, the community, everything is just a lot better on PC. And you know that to be true, Aaron. You play Skyrim on PC.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Same thing, isn't it, really? Mm-hmm.
God
so, yeah.
damn it!
God damn it, Boone. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And yes, by the way, just for anyone who was wondering, when I showed that Fallout thing earlier, the Fallout trilogy thing, the team behind that are making Wasteland 2, which is going to be coming out soon, I think, in the next month or so. So if you guys like the isometric viewed kind of Fallout / Wasteland games, then that's something. Yeah, so I don't know. Any other games for E3? I'm just going to quickly give another double look here and see what they've got. I wish there was a list of games that people were expecting to be there so I could go through them and kind of say, look, that's quite good. Aaron, do you want there to be a new Uncharted game at E3?
I don't play PlayStation.
I know, but you used to. Do you want there to be a new Uncharted game revealed? Not revealed because it's already been revealed, but
Yes,
shown.
but yes, but I want it to be on the Xbox.
Not going to happen. There's no way that's
God
going to happen.
damn it!
No. Okay. What about the Legend of Zelda Wii U edition, Aaron? Do you want to see that?
Oh, that can fuck off.
Okay, Aaron. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 remix, Aaron. That's got to be good, isn't it?
Uh, yeah, that sounds okay. I
Yes.
like the King of Hearts.
Yeah. That's the PS3 exclusive. Uh,
Yeah, I like that one.
okay. What other games are on here? There's quite a list. Um, no, I'm just now getting an ad in my ear. Ah, ow, my ears. All right, I don't want that
You're
happening.
getting a what?
An ad, like an advertisement when I'm on the website looking, because I was just going through and looking at games that
All
were
right,
supposedly coming out this year, because most of them will be being shown at E3.
all right.
I don't think
Mm,
Xbox is going to
mm.
do anything new because you know that Kinect's been killed off basically now, so that's something. Um,
What?
yeah, Kinect. You know Kinect, the one the big plastic camera thing that's in your bedroom.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
hasn't been killed off, has it?
yeah, they're killing it off. They don't see the point in it anymore.
Those bastards.
Well, I don't really blame them to be honest. I mean, what has it added?
I like
Seriously.
the Connect.
Okay, when was the last
It
time you
added your voice.
it adds your voice? No. When was the last time you properly used Kinect?
Um, that is a good point.
Hmm. When was the last time you played a good Kinect game, Aaron? That was made specifically for Kinect.
Never.
Never. I would actually agree with you there. No, I'm pretty sure there was one I played that was okay. I think the first one, stupidly, was my favorite experience, and that was on the original 360, there was that game that you came with it. It was kind of like the Adventure, Kinect Adventures, and you used to jump over the wooden piles and do the kickball game. That was the only fun I ever had on the Kinect whatsoever. So
Oh, really?
yeah. So basically, what they're doing is they're
Do
slowly.
like I did like playing the Mass Effect 3 on the Connect
Uh,
and Skyrim.
yeah, that was games with added features, I suppose. It wasn't really kind of like a straight made for Kinect game. And yeah, I could see why that would be cool. I don't dislike the Kinect. I would just say that the games that have been developed for it so far have been a pile of wank, basically, because they have. Their development time isn't
True.
long enough. The effort that's put into these games isn't good enough. I mean, people like Rare, the company that made stuff like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark and Banjo and Kazooie, are making freaking Kinect games when they could be actually doing something that's good. And it's a waste of talent. It really is. And I really hope that someone out there sees that and says, "Oh, they obviously have, because obviously now they're phasing it out slowly. So they're doing a new 360, they're doing a new Xbox One without Kinect, and so that's something. But yeah, Kinect has just been a bit of waste of a lot of people's time, and also
Yeah.
that makes the Xbox One cheaper now because they're getting rid of it. You can still get the Kinect, but you know,
It
um,
won't work.
no.
I
I just read another quote.
should sell mine then, shouldn't I?
You said sell your Kinect.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you don't need to connect in theory, do you? It's
The
not.
Connect, you can fuck off.
That's gonna be a new quote. Uh,
All
well,
right. What's that thing that you wanted to say?
yeah, I was just gonna say there's another quote from Volkrak. He says, "I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I don't know because I don't watch news." Oh, no, hang on. This is a quote from you. I don't know
Oh
because
fuck.
I don't watch the news or whatever. Aaron Wilson on Fallout 4 2014. Okay, Evocrack says Ellie may be a Connect hater, but I think she would like certain features of it. Whenever something awesome happens, you can just say Xbox record that, and it just takes a 30-second clip of what just happened. I think that's the best use of Connect, and I like the way you can just say Xbox broadcast and start a Twitch stream. Yeah, no, I'm not saying the voice commands are an issue. The voice commands, when they work, are really good from what I've seen. It's just the games that piss me off with it, you know? And the waste of development and the waste of people's resources and the waste of teams that could do a lot better. If they released even a little camera like the PlayStation Eye would suffice for the same thing. They could do the PlayStation Eye that I'm using now has a built-in microphone. Why can't they all the processing for the voice communication and the voice configurations on the is on the Xbox One, not on the camera. So I don't understand why they can't just release a small camera add-on that you can buy if you want to. Am I right? Am I wrong there? What do you say? Agree, Aaron?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Well, that's good. At least someone agrees with me.
I
All
don't.
right.
I
Okay. So.
understand a word you're saying, but I agree.
Can't understand a word I'm saying, but I completely agree. All right. Thanks, Aaron. All right. Well, I think that.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I think you need to go to bed, Aaron, because I think you're getting to the point now where you can't even work out where you are, let alone what you're on. See, you just made a blah noise on the camera. Oh wow! And you just sped up. That was amazing. You don't have like super speed now, do you? What the hell's going on with your camera? Okay. Anyway, Aaron, that is it. I think that's the end of the show. We'll be back next week. Do you want to do this as a weekly thing, Aaron?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
But next week I won't be drunk.
Next week you won't be drunk. Well, thanks for that. It puts confidence in me quite a bit. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to give out some links and some shout-outs to people who have, of course, viewed this. I've just gone back to the YouTube stream and I've just seen you go, whoa, all over the camera. That was funny. Alright. Let's go back into the comments. Let's see this. I'm going to shout out some names here. People that have, of course, joined us, and some people that have left. It's fair enough. You know, we have been going for an hour and 25 minutes nearly now. So I'd like to shout out a big thank you.
It could be their bedtime.
It could be their bedtime. You're completely right, Aaron. Volcrack wants to do the Voter Reviews reunion tour, and I completely agree with him. Well, Volcrack, if you want to come on the show at any time, it's just a Google Hangout away, quite literally, and we would love to have you on next episode.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I think that this is great fun doing this, and if you want to get involved, more than welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, Volcrack, come on the show.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Oz says, quickly, I'll just read out these last comments. Oz says, the Kinect was their new thing. It's a cool idea, but it's also a load of tosh. It is a very cool idea. Yeah. It was just the
It's a cool idea, but it's a load of crap.
That's another way of putting it. Yeah, so I'd like to give a big shout out to Jake, aka Jester Boy. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Wig. Hang on a minute, he's gone. I can't see him now. Hang on, I was trying to find his name so I can read it out properly because I always get it wrong. Mr. Wee Ziggy, yes, Mr. Wee Ziggy. I'd like to give a big shout out to Oz for showing up and supporting. Where's Ziggy Man? And also a gigantic shout out to Volcrack, our good friend from the past.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah. So anyway, you can check me out on youtube.com/JamieGray3, where I post videos every day, mainly on GTA, with a dashing of Fallout Let's Play. I kind of go old school again with the channel, so you know, trying to do something different. Keep it fresh, you know. Don't want to get stale. And also, you can check me out on Twitter, which is LeClark91. Go follow me there. I've been getting quite a few followers recently, which is really nice, and thank you. And yeah, that's really it. Check out other podcasts and other people that do podcasts. I know that Vodcrack, you have a hidden audio. Isn't it? Is it a hidden audio cast or hidden audio podcast? You have your own podcast. You kind of you left Vault Reviews with no job, but you had to find a new job, so you moved over there. It's fair enough, you know. I'm only kidding, of course. But yes, so yeah, he's got a podcast over there, so I'm sure you'll put a link in the description. Feel free to. That's fine. Not a link in the description because I'm the one that controls the description. Yeah, this podcast is available on youtube.com Jamie Gray 3 in my uploads when it's finally decided to actually upload itself, which is nice, which it will do on its own. So this podcast will be up on YouTube as a rewatchable video file. That's probably the longest video that's ever been on my channel. I swear to God. So if you missed any of this and want to go back to the start, that's by tomorrow at least it should be up. So yeah, Aaron, anything you want us to mention before the end of the episode? Hidden audio blog. Blah. Wow. Okay, so it's hidden audio blog. I just remembered. What? Blah? That's all you have? You sound like a broken R2D2 now because of your internet.
I can't remember. You can find me on the Xbox. That is Herdseeker 5008.
Yeah, so add Aaron on the Xbox One, Herdseeker 5008. So yeah, 008, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yes. All right. And you can have me on Steam at Jamie Gray 3. And until next week, back at the same time, probably, most definitely not, because we never keep to a schedule. And yeah. So Volcrack says, go check him out over at www.hiddenaudioblog. That's actually wrong. hiddenaudiolog.com for cool stuff. So yeah, go do that. I'll put a link in the description of this video when it's finally uploaded as well.
Get it right.
I'm getting it right. It's just I struggle reading things off the internet. Like I can't read and speak it very easily. I struggle with that sometimes. So that's fair enough. Anyway, thanks everyone for the great support you've given us in this episode. You are dyslexic, yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Sorry. Thanks for watching, but Anton, I can actually say that now. Instead of saying thanks for listening, I can actually say thanks for watching, because it literally is. Ah!
Go ahead, then.
Okay, I can do this. Alright. Thanks for watching, but until next time.
And next.
Really? Okay. Until next time, that's us out.
Bye-bye.